What's up, everybody? I just brought up we can start at the CNBC screen just so you can see the stats. 892. It was damn near down 1,000 as I was typing in my title. So I guess they're buying it. Crazy day for me, man. Crazy day. I had iron condors just get totally blown out on one side. Look at the Nasdaq down 300 points. Crazy day on one of my accounts. I put it in my YouTube stories. I was down like $1,000, and it was all my fault because I was trying to trade futures, trying to trade the bounce, which I suck at day trading. I really do. Let's pull up what the hell I was trying to do. Maybe I look at it and learn. So here's the market. It's coming. It's down. It's going sideways, and every little rally, I'm thinking it's gonna be the bounce. I'm waiting for the bounce. Wait a minute, hold on. We're not there. Here's 9:30. We go. I thought that looked weird. So right, it kind of comes up. I missed that one anyway. Right here, I'm gonna get in, and nope, nothing. Goes down, 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 down. I think right here, try to get it. Nope, down, down. Here, I caught this, but I was waiting for that big V run, that big V, so I could make a lot of money. Anyway, I end up catching this one. And so I was this right here, trading this. You can see my little lines I'm trying to draw. I lost like $1,000. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Anyway, I made it back up on this run right here. And I was looking for the run just to kind of, go, where we down only like 600 points, but it ain't happening. Now we're kind of coming back. I even thought this was going to bounce. So we're going to sell off into the close. It definitely looks like. I have some positions on. I opened up an Amazon position, right? I got faked out. I think I got faked out, even though the market it's down a lot. I didn't really want to trade at all. And on this move right here, because I was waiting for it to go to 1950, right? Let me pull up the hourly chart. I thought, no, that ain't going to work. Yeah. No. Yeah. I thought it was going to come down to, no, not 1850. I guess so. Yeah. I was thinking that we might get it down to 1900 for some reason. Anyway, it didn't even think about that. The 2000 support held pretty good. Then it started rallying hard off of that. And, so I decided to get in, and put on my my trade right here. It got up to 2024. Now it's coming back a little bit. It's still above. It's 2012. It's got pretty good relative. Looking at some other stocks, this one is not doing that bad. It held that 2000 support most of the day. It did go down to 1987, but as soon as it went below it, it bounced right back up. And now it's above, even though the market's selling off now. So I kind of like that action. So I put on a diagonal, right? So I bought the March 6th, that's 2 weeks from now, the 1920 call, and sold short this week's 2005 call. So you could see here is the curve right here, and here's what it looks like. So if you look at the blue line, this is if it falls anywhere in here before Friday, I'll make money. So my break even is right there, right? 1985. That's kind of where the low of today, so I'm hoping we get a little rally, kind of rally up a little bit, let it play around in this area. And oh man, I'm getting killer theta on this. $169 approximately a day. So therefore, yeah, it doesn't even, I can close it out tomorrow. And as long as the stock is right around this price, it's a winner. It's a winner, So let's say it closed here on Friday. I'm going to make right there, bottom left, about $1,400. Yeah, so that's my trade. That's what I'm doing. And I only got it on this account, right? Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. Damn, my stream health is terrible. It's terrible. Oh, now it's good. It's all over the place. Anyway, so yeah, I only put it on this account. So I didn't trade heavy. I put some trades on and bought stocks in my IRA. I didn't like it. I didn't feel like I should have been doing that, but I just did it, because I just did it, That's buy and hold forever. for the most part, and I don't trade it. So therefore, I'm just gonna, yeah, just I got deals today. Got deals. So that's what I'm doing, man. That's my trades. I hoping you guys can come in and tell me your trade. Tell me what's up. Let me see here. What is up? Feel free. Let me make sure my chat box is working. Yeah. Feel free to type in the chat box. Tell me what you got going on. But for the most part, that's all I did. I was fucking up the ES. Oh my gosh. You know what? For the most part, I laugh about it. But when I do dabble in futures, generally I can make money on it. I just try to wait for the big rips, and I'm not there. Not many today. You had there it is. I'm looking at the after hours again. You had that one. That's the one I should have been in. I was definitely fighting the downtrend. I knew it was going down, but if you remember how the market's been forever now, it seems like forever. It just pops. It just pops up, and I won't say we're positive, but you get back half the loss like that. So I'm just waiting. I just be waiting for that move. Like right now, setting up this video, I could have been getting in on this move right here. I knew the market would probably, sell on the close, close on a low. And it looks like we're getting real close to doing that. Let me see what my numbers. I'm showing the Dow Down 999. Yeah, it wants that 4-digit number for the paper. So all the papers around the country can say, Dow Down 1,000. That's what it wants. That's what it wants. S&P down 108. NASDAQ down 355 points. I wanted to buy some Facebook. I don't know, man. I think I'm kind of early up in these things. This is not necessarily trade. And I traded some Tesla. I forgot. Thinking it's going to pop, but then shame on me. I heard this news story after I put in the trade that they kind of came out and said the coronavirus is messing up their shit over there in China or whatever. So basically, let me see, big Teslas automated. Anyway, something like that. So therefore, they don't have the relative strength as they did, and I thought they would, because if you look let me pull up the hourly chart from, just pretend today didn't happen. I mean, this thing was it was bullish. I got my lines all over the place. It shows you I was making money in this stock, and this one had good relative strength compared to Friday's sell-off. And I'm like, all right, this one is holding in there. Here's Friday. And I was waiting. But that's not Friday. That's Monday. Here's Friday. Right there. Didn't really sell off, but it sold off today, and it's down 7.37%. I just put on a call spread. You can look at it right here. There it is. So I put on the it's March 6th. That's 2 weeks from now. The 840, 860 call spread. Basically, if it expires over 860 by next week, you see I'll be up 1,064. If it doesn't, I'm down 936. That's what I paid for it. I paid 936 for it. I can't lose more than that, right? That's what's good about call spreads. It's either gonna be above or be below. I know what I'm gonna lose, and most likely I'll probably be out. I'm not trying to, just make me some money so I can close this position out. But I don't know, man. I'm not feeling Tesla today, but it could be a new day. I wanted to show you what was going on in Wuhan. That's why I only drink Modelo beer. Today's Chinese lesson brought to you by Kenworth. Kenworth in Deer Park with the Kool-Aid in it. What was I saying? Damn it. I lost my train of thought, Juan. You made me lose my train of thought. What was I talking about? Tesla? Oh, anyway, I forgot. Anyway, so 9:30. Basically, I hope this. Yeah, I wanted to take it off early, just make me some money, and I can get out of the position. It just depends. And that's the two things I'm dabbling with. I think we're going a lot lower. But I've been wrong. I've just been wrong, So I went with the trades that I probably wouldn't normally. I went opposite. Like, so I was trying to buy the dip today, but I should have been selling the rips, and that's what. All right, so we're down 1,022. There's the bell. 1,000. Yeah, that's what's going to be in the papers all across the world, mainly America. Dow down 1,022 points. 4-digit decline. Yeah, I'm just not. I did some bullish trades, but I'm not really bullish. And I don't know. Look at this. Let me clean up this mess. Get rid of all that stuff. I mean, look at this. I don't have my moving averages on, but I could see it. It's, look at these. That's the monthly. Look at last month's, right? Upside down hammer. This month, it's kind of, it's just not good. Look at that. Oh, okay, that's the weekly. Kind of reminds me of what happened in the summer over here. Look at the daily. Yeah, we're kind of doing one of these numbers right here. We had hit the low. This is where I made some good futures money. Zoom in right there. We hit that low. This is if you remember this drop, this was that 660 point drop, I think, a few weeks ago. It says January 31st. And I had got out right here. I got out of my positions all across on all accounts. And the thing just ripped in my face. I'm like, all right, okay, I made a bad decision. See, that's what I'm saying. I can't call it. It chewed this candle up and ate it out, chewed it up and spit it out for lunch, or whatever that phrase is. Came up here and then boom, boom. Couple of days, we right at the low of that candle. It basically went down to the tick of this candle. So I went and got long. It worked for a little bit, and then it came back, so that was one trade I was positive. But let's see if we break this low, we got some going down to do. It's 3. We're shoot, man, what's the low here? Actually, we're right on the close. The close was 3,225, which it is now, and the low, it's like the identical candle. What is the low? 3,214. And this low today was 3,214. So this candle basically is identical. Let's get a little closer look. Identical to this candle right here, except for this candle had a gap. So that's why you don't have much of it, So, but look what happened after this candle was drawn. Gap up, gap up, gap. It just went crazy. And you know what can do that? You know what can do that tomorrow? More liquidity. We start seeing these countries, we put 150 billion in liquidity, and Fed comes out and lowers interest rate. Anybody's Fed comes out, and then next thing you know, we're ripping right back up, and it's going to be the same stocks that got us up there, So that's what could happen. Check this out as well, and I'll go ahead and end it right here. Okay, Juan says, I'm in the process of refinancing your home, trying to get out of my FHA loan and into a conventional loan. It's looking good. Just looking to buy down a point or two. You're going to be great, right? I mean, imagine if we go to negative interest rates, they'll be owing you money to buy the house. I don't even know how that's going to work, but yeah. If you didn't lock in yet, I mean, the rates are going down. It was a big day. The 30-year was a record high today, or record low. You know what I mean, with the rates low. The 10-year, we can look at the TLT. I don't have the 10-year up. And yeah, this was a record today. That means your rate should be, rates are down. Rates took a big dive today. So let's see. You should get the hookup, man. Just call tomorrow or the next day and be like, hey, I want a rate. Maybe you should lock in if you didn't lock in. I don't know. But it's crazy. It's only going to go higher. It's only going to go higher. When I did that, by the way, there's two things I want to talk about. When I did that gold video just on yesterday, go check it out. I kind of told you how I like to trade. I just pulled this up, and I was like, damn. And when I saw this, I was like, oh man, I should have gotten to gold. That was so bullish right there, the breakout consolidation. And look what happened today. So that trade I even worked out, it's working. It's working real good. And, it'll pull back. It'll pull back, but I was like, wow, because this is a weekly chart. That is a nice chart. Gold is going up, and if gold is going up, trying to make new highs, it's just not good for the market. Not a good thing. Titanium. Abandon hope. Yeah, what's right? What are the rates? I have no idea, Juan. I have no idea. There's a lot of websites that you can go to. Oh, I don't know. I know the mortgages, I think, are pegged off the 10-year bond, right? So, or is it the 30-year? I think it's the 10-year. But anyway, bottom line is, I know the rates are going lower, so your rate should go lower. But sometimes these banks and stuff, they be trying to keep that profit, and like credit cards, right? These rates are rock bottom. Credit cards are still trying to charge 30% interest on the card. Y'all making all kinds of money on these credit cards. Why aren't the credit card rates dropping? So I think some of these, mortgages, they try to do the same thing with the mortgage. The rates are dropping, but they don't want to give you the rate. So make sure you get a good rate and shop around. Yeah, so look at the gold. Okay, now I want to show you this, the tick chart. I think it's the ticks. No, it was the advanced decline line. And let me put it on a 5-minute. No, let me put it on a daily. Okay. This is the advances over the declines in NASDAQ. And we was down negative 250, negative 2,500 stocks were more down than up. I always get that confused because the formula is the advancers minus the decliners, and the answer is 2,500. Anyway, but look at this low right here. It says 25.42. Okay, the last time we had decliners that bad was over here. August 2nd, right there. I gotta draw some kind of line right there. Okay, so let's go to the SPX on August 2nd. August 2nd is right here, down that low. And look, that basically was the bottom. Just something to think about. Okay, so stocks ripped down. There was hard sell-off, and the last time we seen such a sell-off, at least with the advanced decliners on the NASDAQ, that was the bottom. So I know we got a long way. This is starting to look like this area right here, and it might be another one of those areas. Who knows? All right, so I'm gonna leave it as that. I think I answered all you. Oh, Life Like Eyes in the building. Hey, babes. She's at work. I know she can't talk too much. Yeah, so if you have any questions, that's $1,000. That 1,000. I know. I mean, if you missed the beginning, I bought stocks. I totally went on the opposite the way I feel because I've been wrong. I went the other way. I've been wrong. And, even though the virus, I mean, it's getting bad. It's coming here. I tell you the truth. I wouldn't be surprised if it's here already and they're not telling us. I wouldn't be surprised if some people in some New York hospitals with the coronavirus, and they're not telling us, will be panic. Okay? You see how it's in Italy. They shut down, 11 cities? I believe 11 cities in Italy. South Korea is being shut down, places over there. We already know about China, Japan. We stopped going to Japan, right? No planes, no China, no planes are going to Italy though. So if 700 people, whatever, got it in Italy, and planes go over there, now are we gonna stop flying to Italy? We basically got to just stop flying to Europe, So I'm telling you, man, if it's here, all we know is 15 people had it here, and that's all we ever heard about it. We didn't hear about, I don't know. I just think that, just like Italy, we wake up, 150 people got it now, and 20 people died. It just came out of nowhere like that. Come on, it didn't come out of nowhere. Just didn't put it out there. So they put it out there. That's just my thought. You got to kind of think. You got to see what's happening, right? look at what they're doing, all the tools that they're doing to try to contain this thing. But yet they say, well, more people die for the regular flu. So, but you know what? They're not locking people up and quarantine you if you get the regular flu, right? But look what they're doing. They're shutting down cities and everything. So can you just imagine New York getting shut down? Because, New York, you travel a lot. You touch a lot of things. Subways, trains, right? Stores. And just imagine that. And that's where the stock exchange is and everything. Or even Chicago, one of the big metros. And so if you can imagine it, that's why they're not telling us. So just keep that in mind, Anyway, that's what I be thinking about. One, China planted it to stop Hong Kong folk. I guess, I don't know, it is. There's already cases confirmed out here in Cali. Yeah, I know all the confirmed, but it was like 15, right? All across the country. I know there's some in Atlanta, Chicago, California. Oh, I can't think of Texas. I could almost remember them all. But they all had travel to China. They all kind of recently just came from China. What's going to scare us is if like me, you, whatever, and we get in, we didn't do nothing with China. You know what I mean? Now we got it. So it's out there and we don't know where it is. And who knows how long I was passing it along or whoever. And, and then I'm being quarantined. Oh, man, at least I won't have to go to work. Hope they still pay me. But, so, yeah, imagine that happens, just like major parts of New York being quarantined. And will they do that? I don't know what they'll do. I think they'll just try to fight it secretly and not tell us, because that's huge news, man. I'm telling you, if that comes out, yeah, stock markets, 1,000 points ain't shit, like you said, exclamation. Anyway, the issue with the stock market is monetary system and the global, and that's what's keeping it up. So that's why I think. So I said this is the low, August 2nd, just like today with the events. Yeah, I mean, we can wake up tomorrow, and I'm telling you, I know it's coming this week. Somebody's going to be dropping helicopter money from one of these countries out there. And it's going to be like, yeah, we added 200 billion of liquidity, So, and then the market's going to rip. It still may sell off after that, but it'll rip a little bit, get everybody out their positions, then sell down. Because once we start the downtrend, you would want to sell the rips, right? I still think we're in the buy the dips, but we're close. But the sell the rips will, if we continue to go lower. Why is my phone just kind of blowing up? I'm getting all Dow plunges, 1,000 points. Ace Hardy commented with a $sign on one of my videos. Ace, you need to be on this video. Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. All right, so thanks for... Phone is bugging out, man. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end it. I had a good day, man. Down. I put it in the stories. One count was 0. The other count was down 90. I was down 1,000, and I flipped it and turned. I wind up being up on the... What caused me to be... I had positions on... What the hell is going on with my phone? I had positions on like iron condos. This is why I hate that thing. Now, where I messed up is I let them go all the way to the last week. This is like gamma week, and when it goes against you, you'll be good in the money. Everything's looking good, and it goes against you like that. It's done, and then you don't have time to even correct it. You just got to close it out for a loss. So I lost on those, my Apple, everything. I should have sold it out Friday. I don't know why I didn't. I guess I was because I was so far away from the low end of the strike. I'm like 40 points away. This is gonna be a piece of cake. Close it out Monday or Tuesday. Rip right through them. Rip right through those ends. So, and then I started messing with the futures. My first future trade, I made $100. So that's what got me kind of like, let me do some more future trading. And it didn't go good. And then I came back in the afternoon and got all that money back. So that was a good thing. I don't usually do that. I would say that's luck. Even though I have been successful doing it, But the whole success is luck. I suck at day trading. I suck at knowing what the stock's gonna do in the next 5 minutes. That's why I do swing trades, meaning I buy something, sell it, and hold on to it for a week or two. That's the best thing to do. I can look at a chart, a daily, a weekly, and easily say, it's going up. It's going down. So I put trades on that goes up. That's so easy to do. And you can make more money instead of nickel and diming these little moves and day trading. And then if you pull up I don't know, what do they use, the 5 minute? I mean, look how choppy that is. I mean, I don't know what the hell that's going to do, when it's going to turn around. I don't know. That's just me. Any day traders? Oh, I got some. Okay. Yeah, I see I got 6 people up in here. All right, this is your last chance to get in the comments, then I have to go. I like to talk to everybody. I like to say, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Somebody's out in the hallway making all kind of noise. Don't know I'm making a video. Let's see what tomorrow's going to be like. I have no idea where the market's going to open tomorrow. It's going to be a big day, though. Oh, the VIX. The VIX is 20. Yeah, it's 25. I'll pull up that chart real quick. It was up. Is that it? Wait a minute. Pull this out a little bit. Pull this in a little bit. Oh, man. Yeah, the VIX was up 46%. See? Caught everybody off guard. And you know what? On Friday, I was going to buy puts, but it was kind of high already. It was already at the 15. And I'm just been out of my game. I mean, if I would have bought those puts, I would have been showing you, oh, look at me. I'm up $4,000, $3,000, all that stuff. But look at that. Look at that pop. Like, boom! Look at that gap. I mean, when's the last time you seen a gap in a VIX like that? Go back. And this is why, exclamation, you saying 1,000 points ain't shit. Look, when's the last time you seen a gap like that? Look at that. Right? So we're up here now. Let me pull up the monthly. You can see where we can go. I'm going to draw the top where we hit. And for the most part, it's rare that we go above this line. It's rare. You can see the times, it's more, we're down here. So it's most likely it's going to start going down according to the charts, right? But yeah, we could spike up and then go down. If we spike up, it's probably time to come right back down and stocks start kind of going up again. But it's right there. You don't want to buy puts now, but you never know. It could, you just never know. So if it comes in a little bit, maybe you can buy puts for the next blast up. But look at these candles. This is a very strong move, Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the monthly. I'm like, where's the gap? I don't see the gap. Anyway, yeah, look at that. Very strong. You see, I was drawing the trend line and just boom, it just took off, right? Gone. So that's what the VIX do. Forget stocks until the major correction. Yeah. Yeah, but suppose it never comes, because I know that sounds weird, but as long as these countries are throwing money out there and there's no place to put your money, this money's got to go somewhere to make something. I mean, it can't go to negative interest rates. You give a government, $1,000, you get $990 back. I mean, will the stock market be that bad? I mean, because there's a lot of good dividend stocks, and that's why they're ripping, like the REITs, get some REITs, the utilities. That's the new bonds, and that's coming in from all over the world, hiding out in those things, because where are you going to put the money? And that's one of the safest places, but eventually it'll catch up, So, I mean, it's going to end ugly. I just don't see how the governments, I'm going to say the world, everybody can turn it around. I can't see it. I'm not no economist in that. I mean, but it's really, they keep putting Band-Aids or whatever. I'm trying to think of that analogy. They keep putting Band-Aids, to fix knife wounds. I don't know, but eventually, Band-Aid only has a cotton swab that big, and eventually, yeah, that's a bad analogy. But you know what I'm trying to say, and it's just, these are all temporary little fixes that they're doing, but it's making it ugly. And eventually, it's going to come crashing down, and there's going to be nothing they can do about it. They can't lower rates, and we already know negative interest rates don't work. because they haven't worked for the countries that's doing them, and then again, we don't even have a game plan because it's never happened before. It's, there's nothing to look at and say, well, let's pull out the negative interest rate book. So nobody knows the turnout, the end result, But the government, especially our government, well, I don't know. I don't know what Trump can do. I guess he could do tax breaks, refund. I don't know, but there's ways that I think they can spark up the economy and make everybody happy, so we have the incentive to vote them back in. Anyway, all right, so thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. I try to come on every day. A lot of times I'm tired or I'm trading. Like I came on late today because I was sitting there messing around with them damn futures. But it's if the market can trend, you can make good money with those. I was doing so good, I almost bought 2 futures. And I know about the micros, the micro futures, which is like, I can't even explain it, but it doesn't have much juice as the regular future. So therefore you could kind of be in a trade longer. You don't have to, oh man, I was trying to do it at work, and I was trying to put my sell order in, and the phone crashed. So I started seeing the market and I was trying to put myself, I couldn't do it. Oh, I was like, oh gosh, the phone, it wasn't taking the order, and it was this boom. I was trading up. I bought futures, and it was just coming down. I'm watching the graph, just it was this waterfall, and I'm trying to put my sell order in. I couldn't do it. It was unbelievable. I think that trade wound up losing $300-400. So that was half the damn loss right there. I couldn't even get the order in. Whew. Yeah, that's a lesson. Don't trade futures with cell phone. Okay. Anyway, all right, so that's what's up, man. I hope you guys had I had a good day. When the market's down huge and I'm not, that's a good day. There's people probably getting margin calls right now. And, it's funny. I can't bring it up now, but I brought it up in a couple of videos ago on Fidelity, where they show you what the customers are buying, the top 20 things they're buying and selling, the top 20 trades. It tells you. And everything was buy. It was buying Amazon, buying Facebook, buying Tesla, buying Space Galactica, buying the TQQQs, right? That's at the double Qs basically everything they was buying was bullish, and they was buying it hard. And I'm like, don't these guys know the market's still gonna be going down? Or do they know something I don't know? I'm still trying to learn. Should I kind of follow that as a guide or fade those moves? So I mean, everything was bullish. They was buying everything. All of those rippers. That was going. And I was like, wow, damn. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. We'll see if they made money or lost money. Like I said, I put a spread on an Amazon. I put a spread on a Tesla. That's it. So if it goes the other way, I won't lose that much. But if it goes, because I got time options. I got time, and it's defined risk. All right, so but yet I'm stuck when you do these videos. What did you say, Vic? You're so crazy. You're stuck. But yet I'm stuck when I do these videos. I don't get it. You're going to have to explain that one to me. Oh, I missed the exclamation. Physical gold and silver and crypto are the buys now. Yeah, I don't even know how to bring them up. I showed you GLD. Silver's SLV. Silver's not doing it. Silver will catch up. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't like this. That's nice right there. Right there, I'm looking at the monthly. Look at that base. Look at that up. It's like a bull flag. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop up. Look at the volume. So it's in there. It's juicing up. It's boiling. When you see the bubbles when you put a boiling water on the stove and the little bubbles, and then you can kind of look around. Next thing you go, that's what's happening with silver right now. Matter of fact, I might have to put a trade on that. But that's months. The only thing is, look how long it took. What is this? August, September, October, November, December, January, February. 6 months. And it's just taking so long to pop. but it's ready to pop. And look, that's beautiful right there. Okay. The more I look at your channel, the more I go cross-eyes because I don't get the trades. Huh? The more you look at my channel, the more you go cross-eyed because you don't get the trades. You don't get what I'm trading. Or I kind of don't. Hey, Vic, man. Vic, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm just playing, Vic. I'm glad you comment, man. But no, I really don't understand. But I know it's just like quick little things, and I don't know if you're driving or whatever. So yeah, like thanks for whoever hooked me up with the silver trade, because gold got away from me. Look at gold. You can't buy this. You gotta wait for a pullback. Don't buy gold. It'll pull back. Yeah, we gotta wait for a pullback on it. But you see, it's the same thing. What's happened with silver, right? That's what silver's doing right now, percolating. And then look what happened. Boom, boom. Right? It went from 143 to 156. So that's gold. Bring back the silver, and silver's doing the same thing. It just didn't pop yet. It's gonna pop. This is a good trade. You need a couple of months for it to happen. So, you know, be ready. Be ready. It's probably a good couple months call spread, right? Maybe the 1720 call spread that expires, I don't know, 70 days or something like that. There you go. All right, so thanks for watching. I'm gonna go ahead and end it. I had some people up in here today. I appreciate everybody being in here, checking me out. I just generally just go over what I do. I'm just a nobody. I got a t-shirt. You know, I work at the post office, man. What the hell I know about stocks? But anyway, I just share what I'm doing, and you know, I try to get to see what you guys is doing. If you put it on the comments, and you know, we can kind of go back and forth. Like I just got the silver idea from exclamation. Yeah. And I was just so focused on gold, I forgot silver. Anyway, but yeah, look at that volume coming. This is looks real good. But I'm telling you, this gold, this silver, that it's just not good for the market, right? So yeah, this is kind of where you need to be. TLT, bonds. I mean, yeah, the bonds. What's that other one? Utilities, REITs. And safe stocks like the consumer staples, you know, they all just going through the roof, you know, so just not good. Anyway, all right, so thanks for watching. Not gold and silver. Yeah, the physical, I know what you're saying. Yeah, I know. The only thing is with the physical, if we came down to the end of the world kind of scenario, and you know, the banks, I can't cash in my SLV, you know. Does anybody really want to buy my silver bar? Don't they just would rather want to buy water and food? Wouldn't it be that kind of stuff that's the new currency? Like, you know, that kind of stuff. Water, food, blankets, you know, things like that. Flashlights, electronics, batteries. That's what I think. So, you know, I don't think it's going to be like the old Wild West. I got gold. It's going to be like, I got water. hey. I even got the Kool-Aid pack. How much? You know, that's what I think. If we kind of get to that space, you know, got to have your guns because you're going to have to fight. You're going to have to kill somebody for this, you know, and that's it. I said that word, KILL somebody. Now the whole video is going to be demonetized. Come on, Google. I'm just telling a story here. Anyway, yeah. So that's what I think about the physical. And it's not like if I can't get the SLV and the GLD out the bank, you know, and get the money in my hands, these are the same people that's gonna buy the gold bar and the silver bar, right? If it's just somebody like me and you, like I know if we was in that situation, I don't want it. I want things that's gonna help keep me alive, you know. So that's the only thing I think about when I think about that scenario. Now I have no idea, and so you tell me how to use it when it's time to use it. How do you use it? Because I don't know, and it's not being sarcastic. I don't know, but that's what I think. You know, when I watch movies like, what was that movie with Denzel? And then you have one, all of them end of the world movies where they're hunting around and you got to watch out and people's scavengers, you know, all of that stuff. It's just, yeah, everybody's wanting the food and the candy and the chocolate and all that stuff. Anyway, there's my little rant. Buy ammo. I got a bunch of ammo, but I need more ammo. Yeah, I need more ammo. I just got the, see, I don't want to be saying, I want to be demonetizing this video, you know. I need to make my 22 cents, you know. I got the jacketed hollow point. No, I don't got the, I get it wrong. What is it called? The FMJs, okay? I got a bunch of FMJs. I don't have the HPs, okay? I want some more HPs. So, there. But those things are expensive, you know? Because if you know, you're just saving supplies for me. So you're going to come get them, Juan, huh? You're going to come get them? I'll be ready for you. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, man, you can't help with what's going on to not think about that time. You know, like, because it can happen. Yeah, I mean, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all seen the movies. I think we're close. It's going to be some kind of financial meltdown. You know, we was almost there in 2008. And you know how they say we always got a double bottom. Well, maybe we got to get close to that financial meltdown again, you know. But this time we go through it. And nobody's getting paychecks. ATM's not working. You know, yeah. Government, White House is under fire, you know, meaning it's on fire, literally. Yeah, those kind of things, and it's just turmoil. Virus is going around, just like the what is it? The zombie movies, you know. So it's just crazy, man. All right, so I'm gonna end it. We went from stocks to talking about these end type things. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, be ready for that. That's what you got to be ready for. I need more canned foods and bottled water. And I don't have it because I live in an apartment. But, you know, when I do get a house, that's what I'm going to be having. And remember Bush was like, was it Bush after 9/11? Get the duct tape and was it the, no, it was 2000. What is that? You remember when all the lights were going to go out? What was that? The flash? The 2000. When we went from 1999 to 2000. He was telling everybody to get duct tape and put tarp plastic things over your house or something like that. And people did that. And people just listened. They're like, all right, duct tape my house up. Okay. Now you got to unduct tape it. Anyway. All right. So ammo, because if you, yeah, I got it. All right. So let me go ahead and end this video. Thanks for watching. I went a little long in the tooth, but I appreciate you. Hopefully you'll have good trades tomorrow. You can check me out on Twitter, Instagram at Dre Trades. Like this video, man. That's what I'm asking. And subscribe, hit the bell. And I appreciate everybody's in here. I really do. So thanks for watching. I'm Dre. This is Dre. I'm Dre Trades. See ya.